This is another update on my Summer Wave 15 by 42 inch pool with an overlap liner. We've had really hot weather the last couple of weeks, like it's been in the 90s. And I just finished vacuuming this. So you won't be able to see much because I've got the pump on and it's very high pressure. I've got a 1.5 horsepower pump running this pool. And it's probably overkill, but it keeps it nice and clean. Tip for keeping it clean when it's really hot like this: use a solar cover at night and when you're not using the pool. That will cut down on your algae growth. Make sure you're adding your chlorine. Some people use liquid. I didn't like the liquid because the sun absorbs it really fast out of the water. And my pool, there's no trees anywhere near it, so it gets continuous sun all day. So in order to keep the water clean, I use chlorine tablets. And I've got, this pool is 4,000 gallons, just over 4,000 gallons of water. So to make sure that I keep it clean, I add the chlorine tab. I've got 2 in here right now. I use the 3-inch tablets. They work really nicely. The only 2 chemicals I really add to this all year to keep it like this is the chlorine tablets, and I add algicide. And for this size pool, I use about a 1/4 cup. I probably do the algicide about twice a week. I don't do it every day. Only when it's really hot like this do I need to do that. Otherwise, probably maybe a little bit once a week. I vacuum this probably once a week. This week I did it twice because we got some storms and it brought a lot of debris into the water, and I didn't like that, so I wanted it clean. You want to keep your pool clean and free of algae because, you know, you can get swimmer's ear if you're swimming in water that's contaminated with algae and things like that. You don't want that for your kids. Then over here, I'm running the vacuum, and what a lot of people complain about with this Hayward one, they say it doesn't suck down, but as you can see, mine is still hooked up and it's sucking down just fine. Make sure you get all the air out of the line. I have a super long hose. My hose is for a great big pool, so what I do is I use the garden hose, get all the air bubbles out first, and then I hook this up, and it's kind of sitting cockeyed because, you know, it just doesn't sit in there great until I turn the pump back on. Then it sucks right down and it's ready to go. So keep your pool clean. Vacuum it if you can. If you can't, I would make sure you're skimming it. Brush it. I brush it before I run the vacuum. I try to brush it every day. If I don't brush it every day, it's at least every other day. Keeping it skimmed and keeping it clean is the key. And you'll have crystal clear water that looks like this. Best of luck. Enjoy the rest of your summer.